Hassan and Aneesa Go to Masjid by Yasmin Rahim, illustrated by Omar Burgess. Hassan and Aneesa are going to the Masjid today. A masjid is a special place to pray. Aneesa is very excited. She has never been before. Daddy drives to the masjid. "Look, Aneesa, there it is. That's the masjid," says Hassan, Aneesa's older brother. Aneesa leans close to the window to have a look. "Wow, it's magnificent," Mummy says. Daddy parks the car, and Hassan and Aneesa jump out. "The masjid is huge," says Aneesa. "And look at all those big windows." "I like the minaret," Hassan says, pointing to the tall tower. Mummy, Daddy, Hassan and Aneesa are in the masjid now. "We will see you when the prayer has finished," Daddy says to Aneesa. He holds Hassan's hand and walks away. "Where are Daddy and Hassan going?" Aneesa says. "In a masjid, boys and girls don't sit together," Mummy replies. "Come on, Aneesa, let's make wudu before we pray." Aneesa and Mummy go to the girls' wudu room. There are women and little girls sitting on low seats. They are washing their hands, face and feet with water. Now it is time for Aneesa to make wudu. Mummy helps her. Aneesa turns on the tap and splashes the water everywhere. "You shouldn't waste water," Mummy explains. "Look, you've soaked my clothes." Mummy makes wudu after Aneesa. Aneesa and Mummy walk to the girls' prayer room. "Aneesa, take your shoes off and put them on the shoe rack," Mummy says. Aneesa spots a perfect place for her little pink shiny shoes. Aneesa can finally go into the prayer hall. She pushes the doors open and tiptoes inside. "Let's find a place to sit down," Mummy says. Aneesa looks all around her, and then she looks up. "Mummy, the roof is round," Aneesa says. "That's called a dome," Mummy replies. Aneesa stares at all the colourful and pretty patterns on the dome. Mummy and Aneesa sit down in the middle of the girls' prayer room. "This carpet feels really soft and smooth. My hand can even sink into it," Aneesa says. "Yes, you're right, Aneesa. The carpet is very soft," says Mummy. "I like all the flowers on it as well," Aneesa says. Aneesa sees some small windows. She peers through them. "Hassan! Hassan!" Aneesa shouts. "Mummy, I can see Hassan!" "Shh, Aneesa," says Mummy. "You should speak quietly in a masjid. You might disturb someone if you shout." "Okay, sorry, Mummy," Aneesa whispers. Hassan hears Aneesa call him. He turns around and waves to her. "Look," says Hassan, "there's Ali." Ali is Hassan's school friend. Hassan runs towards Ali, but a man puts his arms out to stop him. Then Daddy tells Hassan that he must not walk in front of people when they are praying. Hassan walks behind the man sensibly and meets Ali. Hassan sits down. He sees a big curve in the wall. "That's called a mihrab," Daddy says. "It shows us the Qibla, which is the way we face when we pray." "I'm going to pray right in front of the mihrab," says Hassan. "Only the Imam stands there, Hassan," Daddy says, smiling. Near the mihrab, there is something with steps going up. Is that a stage? Hassan asks. No, it's called a mimbar. On Friday, before the Jumu'ah prayer, the Imam stands at the top of the mimbar and gives a khutbah, a talk about Islam. A man walks to the front of the hall and starts the adhan. His voice is big and loud. Who's that, Daddy? Asks Hassan. He's the mu'adhin. He calls people to pray, says Daddy. Everybody can hear the adhan in the masjid, including Mummy and Aneesa. It is time to pray. Aneesa, stand next to me, says Mummy. Okay, Mummy, Aneesa says. I'm going to pray like a big girl. The Imam starts the prayer. Allahu Akbar. He then recites the prayer in the loveliest way Aneesa has ever heard. The prayer has finished, and the room isn't quiet anymore. Some people are going, and some people are staying. Mummy, are we going now? Aneesa asks. Not yet. I just want to pray a bit more, says Mummy. It's time to find Daddy and Hassan. Look, Mummy, there's Hassan, and Daddy's met his friend, Aneesa says. She runs up to Hassan and gives him a hug. On the way out of the masjid, Hassan sees a box on a table. People are putting money into the box. What's that, Mummy? He asks. It's a sadaqah box. Money we put inside is given to people who might be hungry, scared or alone, says Mummy. Can I put some money into the box? Hassan asks Daddy. Of course you can, Daddy says. Afterwards, it is time to go home. Hassan and Aneesa had a wonderful day at the masjid. The end.